Welcome back to the Den of Games, and we are ready to start episode 5 of the Jeopardy 2003 Alex Trebek Tribute Week.
Hi, I'm Johnny Gilbert. Let's set things up before the options will let you fine-tune the game just the way you want to. Normal game? Okay, so how many people now? Type in your name, player one. Player one, here's your buzz-in key. It's showtime!
From the Sony Picture.
All right, let's get things underway, player one.
All right, let's start off with the solar system for 200.
The atmospheric pressure of this hot planet nearest to Earth is about 90 times that of the Earth.
Player one.
What is Venus?
Exactly.
Solar system for 400.
Examples of these celestial showers include Perseids, Orionids, and Leonids.
Player one.
What are meteor showers?
Hey, you're correct.
Solar system for 600.
The name of this light display in the Earth's atmosphere is from the Latin for northern dawn.
If you'll just watch this, we'll show you the clue. Player one.
What is aurora borealis?
Precisely. Pick again.
Solar system for 800.
In February 2000, a spacecraft called Near went into orbit around Eros, one of these roids.
Player one.
What is an asteroid?
Hey, you're correct.
Solar system for 1000.
It's nothing to fear. Phobos is the larger of this planet's two moons.
Player one.
What is Mars?
Precisely.
I ran the
Pick again.
category. I know the solar system pretty well. Let's do skyscraper cities for 200.
John Hancock Tower.
Player one.
What is San Francisco? No.
That is incorrect. Player two.
What is Hartford?
No, that's
no.
not right. Sorry.
Hartford.
Anyone at all? What we were looking for
Boston.
was this.
All right. Skyscraper cities for 400.
Weston Peachtree Plaza.
Player one.
What is Atlanta?
Exactly.
Skyscraper for 600.
Chrysler Building.
Player one.
What is New York City?
Definitely.
Scraper for 800.
USX Tower.
Is that it? Anyone? Take a look. Here's the right
Pittsburgh.
response.
Skyscraper cities for 1000.
Pillsbury Center.
Player one.
What is Philadelphia? No.
That is
Just lost
incorrect.
$1,000.
Anyone at all? What we were looking for
Minneapolis.
was this.
All right, let's try. The press says for 200.
1961. Ask not what your country can do for you.
Player one.
Who is John F. Kennedy?
Precisely. Pick again.
Press says for 400.
1990. I'm President of the United States, and I'm not going to eat any more broccoli.
Player one.
Who is George Bush?
Yes.
The press says for 600.
1863. The world will little note, nor long remember, what we say here.
Player
I
one.
wish I can hear what he sounds like in real life. Who is Abraham Lincoln?
Precisely. Pick again.
Press says for 800.
1974. I have never been a quitter.
Player one.
Who is Nixon?
Hey, you're correct.
The press says for 1,000.
Answer? The Daily Double.
Okay.
Did you make your way?
Call me crazy. Let's bet it all.
1940. We must
All right.
be the great arsenal of democracy.
Player 1.
Oh, who is Franklin D. Roosevelt?
Exactly.
The end is near for 200.
It's to hang by a support from above or bar a student from school.
Is that it? Anyone?
Take a look. Here's the right response.
End is near for 400. I didn't
Make
see the
believe.
answer.
Player 2.
What is suspend disbelief?
Exactly.
The end is near. For 600.
Fight back or protect one's turf.
Player 3.
What is defend?
Definitely.
I'll take Name the Shakespeare play for 200.
Friends, Romans, countrymen, lend me your ears.
Player 1.
What is Julius Caesar?
Exactly.
Quotations for 200.
Napoleon said, the history of this city, a view of which is seen here, is the history of the world.
If you'll just watch this, we'll show you the clue. Player 1.
What is Rome?
Hey, you're correct.
Quotations for 400.
Rutherford B. Hayes said that he serves his party best who serves this best.
Player 2.
What is his country?
Precisely. Pick again.
Quotations for 600.
Of all sad words of tongue or pen, the saddest are these.
Anyone at all?
What we were looking for was this.
Quotations for 800.
Poor Richard's Almanac says, to lengthen thy life, lessen these.
Nobody? This is what we wanted.
Let's do the end is near for 800.
Nab or grab a suspect.
Player 3.
What is apprehend?
Yes.
The end is near for 1,000.
Worthy title for a member of the clergy.
Player 1.
What is reverend?
Precisely. Pick again.
Quotations for 1,000.
Of her 1962 novel, Ship of Fools, she said, I finished the thing, but I think I sprained my soul.
Anyone at all?
What we were looking for was this.
Porter. Okay. Name the Shakespeare play for 400.
Good night, good night. Parting is such sweet sorrow that I shall say good night till it be morrow.
Player 1.
What is Romeo and Juliet?
Precisely. Pick again.
Shakespeare play for 600.
Eye of newt and toe of frog, wool of bat and tongue of dog.
Player 1.
What is Macbeth?
Definitely.
Shakespeare for 800.
Neither a borrower nor a lender be.
Player 3.
What is Hamlet?
Precisely. Pick again.
And to wrap up this board, the quality of mercy is not strained. It droppeth as the gentle rain from heaven upon the place beneath.
Player 2.
What is the Merchant of Venice?
Exactly. Okay, that's it for the Jeopardy round. Now we're going to take a quick look at the scores.
Big lead. Player 1, well done. You're not far off the pace, Player 3. Player 2, you're in last place, but you do get to
Player
start
2 is
things
not
off
really
first
that
in
good
Double
at this
Jeopardy.
game.
Ladies and
Give me Let's Eat for 400.
It's the most popular flavor of Brown Betty. A serving a day might keep the doctor away.
Player 1.
What is apple?
Definitely.
Auld Lang Seinfeld for 400.
Seinfeld catchphrase that means blah, blah, blah.
Player 1.
What is yada, yada, yada?
Exactly.
Let's eat for 800.
Like clams, corn can also be the basis of recipes for this thick, chunky soup.
Player 1.
What is chowder?
Definitely.
Auld Lang Seinfeld for 800.
His crazy schemes have included a bra for men and a coffee table book.
Anyone at all? What we were looking for
Oh my
was this.
god. I only saw that briefly, but I didn't notice. Exactly is a category. 1200, let's eat.
Focaccia bread is brushed or drizzled with this oil before baking.
They have a
Anyone?
category exactly, which is what Alex always says in this
What we
game.
were looking for was this.
Auld Lang Seinfeld for 1200.
Actor Larry Thomas played this restaurateur as Saddam Hussein with just a dash of Hitler.
Anyone at all? This is what we wanted.
Let's eat for 1600.
To a Thai, they're banh. To a Filipino, pancit mami. And to a Japanese, ramen.
Player 1.
What are noodles?
Hey, you're correct.
Auld Lang Seinfeld for 1600.
Jerry's hello to this Seinfeld-hating postal employee became a catchphrase.
Player 3.
Who is Manya?
No. I'm sorry. Is that it? Anyone? This is what we
Newman.
wanted.
All right, let's eat for 2000.
Whether it's a fruit or vegetable, it's the basis of pomodoro and marinara sauces for pasta.
Player 1.
What is a tomato?
Yes.
All right, Auld Lang Seinfeld for 2000.
Elaine once created an urban sombrero for this mail order company's catalog.
Player 3.
What is J. Peterman?
Exactly.
Exactly. For 400.
An egg fried on both sides is flippantly described as this.
Player 1.
What is, over easy?
Hey, you're
That's
correct.
Okay. Exactly for 800.
It describes a Scotch egg or a tough detective.
Anyone at all? Take a look. Here's the right response.
Hard boiled. All right, music for 400.
Four-letter term for the type of operatic solo heard here.
Okay, here is the clue. Player 2.
What is an aria?
Hey, you're correct.
Music for 800.
This cellist is the son of a composer from Shanghai and a mezzo-soprano from Hong Kong.
Player 1.
Who is Yo-Yo Ma?
Exactly.
Exactly for 1200.
To hatch or to shed one's shyness is to come out of this.
Player 1.
What is this shell?
Yes.
Exactly for 1600.
What's known as the prairie one of these is actually a raw egg with condiments.
Anyone at all? Here's what we were looking for.
Oyster. Music for 1200.
An 1829 visit to Holyrood Palace in this capital city inspired Mendelssohn's Scottish Symphony.
Player 1.
What is Glasgow? No.
That is
incorrect.
Is that it? Anyone?
What we were looking for
Edinburgh.
was this.
Darn it. Exactly for 2,000.
The Daily Double.
Did you make your wager, please?
1,600.
One isn't used to mend a holy cow, but a holy sock.
Player one.
What is the darn...
Ooh, no,
I don't
sorry.
know.
What we were looking for was this.
Darning egg. Oh, I got close. Music for 1,600.
This American pianist was in his 20s when he won the Tchaikovsky competition in Moscow in 1958.
Anyone at all?
Take a look. Here's the right response.
Music for 2,000.
He's the composer who wrote the famous Hungarian Rhapsody No. 15, the Rákóczi March.
Anybody? Player two?
Who is Frederick Chopin?
No, that's not right. Sorry. Is that it? Anyone? Take a look. Here's the right
Franz
response.
Liszt. Joe Perry for 400.
Joe Shuster, who co-created this comic book hero in 1934, was destitute by the 70s.
Player one.
Who is Batman? No.
No, sorry.
Player three.
Who is Superman?
Yes.
Who's the other
Joe
one?
Pourri
His
for
rival.
800.
His nicknames include Joltin' Joe and the Yankee Clipper.
Player one.
Who is Joe DiMaggio?
Exactly.
Joe Perry for 1,200.
He ruled the Soviet Union from 1929 to 1953.
Player one.
Who is Joseph Stalin?
Yes.
Perry for 600,
In
1,600.
1969, he said, "We're going to beat the Colts on Sunday. I guarantee it."
Player
Who
one.
is Joe Namath?
Exactly.
Joe Perry for 2,000.
Closing Time was his 1994 sequel to Catch 22.
Player three.
Who is Joseph Heller?
Yes.
I'd like European history for 400.
In 1914, German troops came within 15 miles of this French capital before being repulsed at the Marne.
Player one.
What is Paris?
Precisely. Pick again.
European history for 800.
This boot-shaped country's 19th century unification was impeded by the Papal States, which physically divided it.
Player one.
What is Italy?
Definitely.
European history for 1,200.
In the 17th century, Shabbatai Tzvi attracted a mass following among Jews after declaring himself this.
Player three.
What is the Messiah?
Exactly.
European history for 1,600.
Answer?
Daily
The
double.
Daily Double.
She bets it all and gets it wrong. She's down to 0.
Did you make your wager, please?
And either player 2 or player 3 have to join.
It's what the FT stands for in EFTA, which began operating 34 years before NAFTA.
Player three.
What are foreign tariffs?
No.
No!
What we were looking
Free
for
trade.
was this.
So that means either player 2 or player 3.
Here's the
has
final
to-
answer on this
If
board.
one of them gets it right, then the other has to
Catherine the
go
Great's
home.
son, Paul I, established an order of male succession in this country's Romanov dynasty.
Is that it?
Oh, they're
Anyone?
not going to ring in, so they're both out.
What we were looking for
Russia.
was this.
It doesn't matter. I should have answered.
That's the end of the double Jeopardy round. Let's
They're
check out
both
the
out.
scores once again.
Player one, you've got the lead going into Final Jeopardy. Sorry, but two of our players won't
It's
be
just me
joining
for
us
Final Jeopardy.
It's time for Final Jeopardy. I'll read the category, then give you a few seconds to consider your wager.
Holidays.
Okay?
Go ahead.
It's just
Make
me.
your wager.
No pressure.
Here's the final Jeopardy answer. Good luck.
Alphabetically, the federal legal public holidays in the U.S. run from Christmas to this.
Let's see how everyone did.
Your question, player one. Right you are.
Kapow!
What was your wager?
$25,000.
Congratulations to our winner.
Player 1.
Even $25,000.
Hope you all had fun. See you again on Jeopardy.
Hi, folks. I'm Johnny Gilbert.
All right,
Let's
let
just
me
get a few
exit
details out
this
of the way
real
before we
fast
start our
and
game.
we'll get started with game number 2 of this episode. All right.
Hi, folks. I'm Johnny Gilbert. Let's just take care of a little business. The options will let you fine-tune the game just the way you want to. Normal game? Okay. So how many people? Player 1? Player 1, here's your buzz-in key. All right.
From
Let's go.
the Sony Pictures Studios.
Player one, you start us
All
off.
right, let's start. This categorical card. 1801 to 1810 for
In
200.
1806, he published his compendious dictionary of the English language.
Player 1.
What was Webster?
Exactly.
1810 for 400.
In October 1804, Lewis and Clark prepared to spend the first winter of their trip near this present-day North Dakota capital.
Player 1.
What is Bismarck?
Hey, you're correct.
1801 to 1810, 600.
This French emperor established the Legion of Honor as an order of merit in 1802.
Player 1.
Who is Napoleon Bonaparte?
Precisely. Pick again.
1801, 800.
In 1801, Thomas Young found the cause of astigmatism and demonstrated the wave theory of this.
Anyone?
What we were looking for
Light.
was this.
1801, 1810 for 1,000.
In 1804, under Dessalines, this island nation proclaimed itself the first black republic.
Anyone? This is the correct
Should
question.
have rang in. I knew that. True Lives for 200.
She talks about Soon Yi and former flame Woody Allen in her 1997 memoir, What Falls Away.
Anyone at all?
What we were looking for
Yeah,
was
Farrell.
this.
Celtics for 200.
No one knows why Stonehenge was built, but these Celtic priests usually and incorrectly get credit for it.
Player 1.
Who are archbishops?
Good answer, but sorry.
No.
That's wrong. Player 2.
Mark.
Who are the Druids?
Druids.
Exactly.
Celtics.
Immediately knew it.
For 400.
This legendary Celtic bird was enshrined in the NBA Hall of Fame October 2nd, 1998.
Player 1.
Who is Larry Bird?
Definitely.
Celtics for 600.
The Celtic horse goddess Rhiannon shares her name with a 1976 hit by this band.
Player 1.
Who are Fleetwood Mac? Whoops.
Exactly.
Celtics for 800.
From 1959 to 1966, the Celtics won 8 straight NBA titles led by this colorful coach.
Player 2.
Who is JoJo White?
Ooh, no,
No.
sorry. Anyone?
Take a look.
Red
Here's the
Auerbach.
right response.
Celtics for 1,000.
Celtic languages are spoken in Ireland and this new Scottish-Canadian province that includes Cape Breton Island.
Player 1.
What is Newfoundland?
Good answer, but
No.
sorry. That's wrong. Anyone? This
Nova
is what we wanted.
Scotia. Darn it!
Do this to the Blarney
knew that.
Stone at Blarney Castle, and you'll receive a lovely parting gift. The gift of gab.
Nobody? Player 1.
What is Kiss?
Yes.
The
Castles
California
for
castle,
400.
built by this publisher, named William, sits on the Enchanted Hill.
Is that it? Anyone? This is what we wanted.
Castles for 600.
This English royal castle, badly damaged by fire in November 1992, reopened to the public in December 1997.
If you'll just watch this, we'll show you the clue. Player 3.
What is Windsor Castle?
Ah.
Yes.
Castles for 800.
You can see the royal crown of Scotland in a castle in this Scottish city, but you can't try it on.
Player 1.
What is Glasgow?
Good answer, but sorry.
That's wrong.
Nobody?
Just lost another $800.
Take a look. Here's the right
Edinburgh.
response.
Again with Edinburgh.
I'll take Name That Sci-Fi Film for 200.
1985. You've got a real attitude problem, McFly. You're a slacker.
Player 1.
What is Back to the Future?
Yes.
Sci-fi film for 400.
1977. The Force is strong with this one.
Player 1.
What is Star Wars?
Precisely. Pick again.
Sci-fi for 600.
1982. Fun Home.
Player 1.
What is E.T.?
Hey, you're correct.
Sci-fi film for 800.
1996. Welcome to Earth.
Player 2.
What is Independence Day?
Exactly.
I'll try contemporary authors for 200.
He's the author of The Firm, The Rainmaker, and The Partner.
Player 2.
Who is John Grisham?
Hey, you're correct.
Contemporary authors for 400.
His grandfather, Thomas Gore, was a senator from Oklahoma.
Anyone at all? This is the correct question.
Contemporary authors for 600.
Astronaut Dave Bowman is brought back to life in his novel 3001, The Final Odyssey.
Is that it? Anyone?
What we were looking for was this.
Contemporary authors for 800.
This Bonfire of the Vanities author once tried out as a pitcher for the New York Giants.
Nobody? Take a look. Here's the right response.
How about True Lives for 400?
In Her Sister's Shadow is a biography of Lee Radziwill, sister of this woman.
If you'll just watch this, we'll show you the clue. Is that it? Anyone?
Nobody.
What we were looking for was this.
Let's go for Name That Sci-Fi Film for 1,000.
1951, Klaatu Barada Nikto.
The heck?
Anyone at all? Take a look. Here's the right response.
I'll try contemporary authors for 1,000.
Like her heroine, Kay Scarpetta, this author once worked for the Chief Medical Examiner's Office in Virginia.
Anyone at all?
What we were looking for was this.
Let's do True Lives for 600.
Isaac Dennison reflected on her years in Kenya in this book, later the title of a film about her.
Player 2?
What is Out of Africa?
Precisely. Pick again.
True Lives for 800.
Answer, the Daily Double.
Did you make your wager, please?
Despite its title, the autobiography of Alice B. Toklas is a book by and about this woman.
Player 2?
Who is Edna Ferber?
Nice try,
No,
but that
he's
is
wrong.
incorrect.
What we were looking for
Gertrude
was
Stein.
True Lives for $1,000.
For $1,000.
Extra, extra. Read all about this retired Washington Post publisher in Personal History.
Anyone? Take a look. Here's the right response.
And the final answer of the round.
Well, I'm not going first
The
in
Castelo
double
de
Jeopardy,
São
at least.
Jorge is thought of as the cradle of this Portuguese capital.
Player 1.
Capital Portugal. Lisbon. What is Lisbon?
Exactly. Okay, that's it for the Jeopardy round. Now we're going to take a quick look at the scores.
That was tough.
You're on a roll, Player 1. You're still in the thick of it, Player 3. Player 2, you're in last place, but you do get to start things off
Player
first
2
in
in
Double
last.
Jeopardy.
Ladies,
As usual.
I'll take The World of Science for 400.
This liquid makes up about 20% of a bone's weight, as opposed to about 60% of the weight of the entire body.
Player 1.
What is water?
yes.
World of Science for 800.
The Chinese did a bang-up job in discovering its formula as 75% saltpeter, 15% charcoal, and 10% sulfur.
Player 1.
What is, dynamite?
No. I'm sorry. Anybody? This is what we want.
It was the other answer I was thinking of. Darn it! World of Science for 1,200.
Answer, the Daily Double.
I was gonna say gunpowder, but I wasn't
you make
so
your wager,
sure if I
please?
should go with that. 800.
Glossolalia, non-meaningful speech, is also called speaking in these.
Player 1.
What are tongues?
Hey, you're correct.
World of Science for 1,600.
The tallest dog is the Irish variety of this hound.
Player 2.
What is Wolfhound?
Exactly.
The World of Science for 2,000.
At standard pressure, it's the boiling point of water on the Fahrenheit scale in degrees.
Player 1.
What is 100 degrees? No.
That is
just lost
incorrect.
$2,000.
Nobody? Player 3.
What is 100 degrees?
Ooh, no, sorry.
That's wrong.
What we were looking for was this.
212.
Let's do odd plurals for 400.
It's the plural of louse.
Player 1.
What are lice?
Precisely. Pick again.
Odd plurals for 800.
It's the plural of ox.
Player 1.
What are oxen?
Hey, you're correct.
Plurals for 1,200.
It's the plural of alumnus.
Player 1.
What are alumni?
Precisely. Pick again.
Odd plurals for 1,600.
It's the plural of squid.
Is that it? Anyone?
What we were looking
just
for
squid.
was this.
Odd plurals for 2,000.
It's the plural of erratum.
Anyone at all? Player 3.
What are erratae?
No. Too bad.
No. She's down to negative
Anyone?
$3,400.
This is the correct question.
Errata. This president's first lady for 400.
Barbara.
Player 1.
Who is Bush?
That's who we were
looking for. First lady for 800.
Mamie.
Player 1.
Who is Eisenhower?
Precisely. Pick again.
First lady for 1,200.
Rosalind.
Player 1.
Who is Carter?
Hey, you're correct.
First lady for 1,600.
Nancy.
Player 1.
Who is Reagan?
Precisely. Pick again.
2,000.
Betty.
Player 1.
Who is Ford?
Definitely.
Ran the category. What foods these morsels be for 400?
Put a feather in your cap if you know that fischietti is a type of this hollow Italian pasta.
Player 1.
What is macaroni?
Exactly.
What foods these morsels be for 800?
In the South, hominy, when ground, is more popularly known as this.
Player 1.
What are grits?
Yes.
Morsels for 1,200.
Hummus is made with chickpeas, which are also known as these beans.
Player 1.
What are garbanzo beans?
Precisely. Pick again.
Morsels for 1,600.
Hop in for some deep-fried lapin at restaurants in Paris, and you'll learn it's this animal.
Player 3.
What is rabbit?
Yes.
What foods these morsels be? For 2,000?
Fry up some of these insects, and you can enjoy the Colombian treat, hormiga culona.
Player 1.
What are ants?
Precisely. Pick again.
All right, Country Boys for 400.
In 1998, this superstar reissued his first 6 albums as part of a limited series box set.
Player 1.
Who is Garth Brooks?
Definitely.
Country Boys for 800.
He starred with wife Lisa Hartman in the TV movie Still Holding On, The Legend of Cadillac Jack.
Anybody? This is
Clint
the correct
Black.
question.
Country Boys for 1,200.
Answer, the Daily Double.
Did you make your wager, please?
1,800.
Though he boasted of being an Okie from Muskogee, he's really from Bakersfield, California.
Player 1.
Who's Merle Haggard?
Yes.
Country Boys for 1,600.
Sadly, this singer, who had a hit with Driving My Life Away, passed away in 1998.
Player 1.
Who is Eddie Rabbit?
Precisely.
Should have bet more on that.
Pick again.
What was that? That Merle Haggard question. Country Boys for 2,000.
Colorful young country heartthrob, whose hits include Rebecca Lynn and Love is the Right Place.
I've seen a few other people
Anyone?
come up with
Player
Clint Black.
3.
Who is Clint Black?
Oh,
Like
that's
that.
incorrect.
Like that. I was gonna say
Nobody?
they're probably gonna come up with Clint Black as an incorrect answer, which was already
Take
said.
a look. Here's the right
Brian White.
response.
Pilgrims for 400.
Thousands of pilgrims gather annually in Cairo and Damascus to join caravans to make the Hajj to this holy city.
Player 1.
What is Jerusalem?
No.
No.
I'm sorry. Anybody? Here's what we were looking for.
Mecca. Pilgrims for 800.
This religion has 7 holy cities of pilgrimage, including Varanasi and Ayodhya.
Player 3.
What is Hinduism?
Hey, you're correct.
I don't know.
Pilgrims
She might know.
for 1,200.
Player 3 might know
In
something about a lot
1623,
about.
he married fellow pilgrim Priscilla Mullins.
Player 1.
Who is Miles Standish?
Good answer, but sorry.
No.
That's wrong. Anyone? Here's what we were looking for.
John Alden.
Pilgrims for 1,600.
It's 1,600, you
About
twit.
3 million pilgrims a year visit this city on the Gave de Pau stream near the Pyrenees in France.
Player 1.
What is Paris? No.
No, sorry.
Just lost more money.
Anybody?
Take a look. Here's the right response.
Lords. Player 3 is
The
out.
final answer of the
We
round.
know that.
Each year, many Buddhist pilgrims visit the site at Bodh Gaya, where this once grew.
Nobody?
What we were looking for
tree.
was this.
Well, player
That's the
3
end
is
of the
out.
Double Jeopardy
He's
round.
not going to be in Final Jeopardy. But player 2 will be
Player
this
1,
time.
you've got the lead going
Two
into
games in a row.
Final
Player
Jeopardy.
3 failed
Player
to make
2,
it to
you're
Final
not
Jeopardy.
too far off the lead.
Player 3, sorry. You can't continue on with us in Final Jeopardy.
No.
It's that time,
no.
folks. Final
Oh.
Jeopardy. We'll take a look at the category, then give you a few seconds to think about your wager.
Biblical times.
Oh, jeez.
Go ahead. Make your wager.
I don't feel
Player
confident
2,
on
your
biblical
wager,
times.
please. Player 1, please
But I
make
can't
your
be
wager.
caught here. 600.
Here's the Final Jeopardy answer. Good luck.
In Solomon's reign, she filled the new post of Queen Mother.
Who is Mary?
Let's see how everyone did.
Player 2, your question. Oh, sorry,
Deborah's
that's
wrong, okay.
incorrect. How much did it cost you? Player 1, your question. That's not right,
No.
I'm sorry. And your wager?
All right. But I
Take a
still
look.
won the
Here's the
game.
right response.
Bathsheba.
Congratulations to our winner.
This episode with $38,800.
Player
Not
1.
too shabby.
Hope you all had fun. See you again on Jeopardy.
Hi, folks. I'm Johnny Gilbert. Let's just take care of a little business, then we'll get to our game.
All right. We'll see you tomorrow here at the Den of Games.